Look at Silver Surfer!
You suck.
Way to go, Chrome Dome. Domo arigato. And bees and disease to you too. Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another retro review, and today we're going to rewind it all the way back to 1994, the year I graduated high school, and with a ToyBiz figure from the Evil Mutants X-Men line. It's Silver Samurai, and you may remember this villain recently in the Wolverine movie, and I still think they should have gotten George Takei to play the old Japanese dude. I really, really do. Yeah, so I don't remember that much about his power. I just remember him being in a silver armor suit and fighting Wolverine. I don't even know if he's got a power, to be honest. We'll look at the back of the card when we take a look at the box itself here. So yeah, definitely cool. I'm digging the chrome armor. I'd love to have a modern Marvel version of this. Modern Marvel Legends version of this. But hey, I'll have to settle for the ToyBiz one for now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have the Silver Samurai in the packaging, and it's from the Evil Mutants line, and it's the X-Men, not the Uncanny X-Men, but just the X-Men. We get the Marvel Comics logo up there. We get some really cool artwork of the Silver Samurai right there. It's from ToyBiz, and yeah, so just kind of a close-up X-Men. There's the comics logo. Here's the artwork. Very cool. I like the flaming sword. I wish he would have came with the flaming sword. I think that would have been kind of fun. Back of the packaging, and does he have martial arts? He's got a katana, honor. Yeah, I think he's just a regular samurai. He has no powers, which is pretty cool. I mean, he's just that badass. But there's his little play gimmick. You can put his armor on, and then there's his write-up. Here are all the other figures in the line that you can collect. So yeah, there's his gimmick, and then here's his write-up. If you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. And then, look, there are all the other cool figures that you can get from the X-Men toys in the 90s. I want to get that Strongman. I'll probably pick up quite a few of these for the retro reviews. If you guys want to see more of these, definitely leave a comment down below. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get the Silver Samurai out of the box and see what we think. So here we have the Silver Samurai out of the package, and he's very silvery. And I am for sure digging this figure. I think he looks very cool. I love the chrome effect on this guy. And it has not flaked off at all, which is very cool. There are a lot of Beast Wars figures from Transformers that have the same type of plastic coating that has flaked over the years. And fortunately, this guy has not, and that might be because he's been in the package. I don't know, but I'm definitely not going to handle it a lot because I'm afraid that's going to start happening to him. But he looks really, really cool, at least for the moment. Now, I will say he's built kind of weird, mainly from this skirt here. It's hollow, and it feels like it's going to break at some point. It's just like it wasn't designed for long term. I just feel like this figure breaks a lot. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it definitely looks cool and makes me want a modern version of this guy in Marvel Legends. Now, his play gimmick is pretty simple. He has this little armor piece right here, which is pretty cool. Definitely dig that, his little samurai helmet. There he is without it, so yeah, you take this and you put it on his head, and there he is. That's the play gimmick, which it works. I like it. It's definitely pretty cool. Now, as far as articulation goes, he can move his head back and forth. He has a twist at the waist, which is nice. His arms move up, they move down. That's about it. He has no articulation in his wrists or anything. There is no upper articulation in the legs. As you can see, he's just kind of a big block in this piece right here. And then he has a single jointed knee at the knee, a single jointed knee at the knee, and that's about it. There is no articulation at the foot or the upper boot, and he can hold his sword, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as articulation goes on the Samurai. So taking a closer look at the figure himself, I cannot say it enough. I love the shiny chrome on this figure. I like how he's got the Rising Sun paint job on his armor there. The helmet looks like the comics of the 90s, which I really do love. He's got the big, broad shoulders. Everything is just decked out in this chrome plastic, which is very cool. Lots of details all the way around. We've got the little bands everywhere for his helmet and his shoulders. He does have some pretty large screw holes in the back, but it's on the back of the figure, and that's okay. I don't really mind it, but this thing absolutely looks gorgeous when the light hits it. I mean, it just really sings. Now taking a look at the figure without the armor on, and again, it's sculpted pretty well. He reminds me of the character that we got in the comics, and he looks Asian for the most part. It's not a bad sculpt, it's not the worst sculpt. He's kind of got a 90s mullet hairstyle going on there. It's just kind of a little longer in the back and shorter in the front, but it works, I suppose. I don't ever display him without the helmet. So I don't particularly care much. If anything, I wish he looked a little bit more Asian. The skin tone is actually pretty spot on, kind of that more olive color that you see in Asian and Pacific Islanders than you would a Caucasian. But yeah, overall, I can't complain about the figure. Now taking a closer look at the midsection of the figure, again, I love the detail on it. That shiny chrome plastic is really, really nice. I love the metal skirt plating all around there. The sword, well done with the gray plastic and the chrome on the sides to give it a bit of a gleam. He's got the kind of puffy arm pieces, which I can't remember if those were silver plated or not. I want to say they were white. Like it was a white cloth, but I can't remember. This version of the figure is all chromed out, which looks really, really nice. And then, of course, you've got the hands on there. It would have been nice if he had some articulation in it, but keep in mind, this is a 90s figure, and for what it is, I think it looks damn good. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, he stands nice and broad like he's about to take a swing at somebody. The boots look pretty decent, and they're all chromed out as well. I mean, he's just a big, silver, shiny samurai. You can't really go wrong there. He's got his single-jointed knees. I do like the kind of jewel-type pieces that are sculpted onto the front of the boots. I think that looks good, and just the way the light hits all the chrome, that just looks really, really nice. And I can't complain. For comparison, here we have the Silver Samurai with another ToyBiz figure. It is Weapon X over here on his right side, and then with a modern Marvel Legends figure, the Walmart exclusive Black Panther comic book series. So you can kind of see he is a little shorty compared to a modern Marvel figure. He goes perfectly well with your old ToyBiz stuff, and you could probably fudge him with a modern Marvel Legends because, well, it sounds a little racist, but a lot of Asians are shorter than, people from North America. So, sure, you might be able to get away with that, or if you maybe put him on a horse, that would be kind of cool. But you could probably fudge him up a little bit. It's that silver armor that really makes this figure and makes me want a modern version of the guy. So is the old 90s ToyBiz Silver Samurai something that you want in your X-Men or Wolverine collection? Personally, I'm going to say yes, because of how super shiny this guy is. We don't have a modern version of him really that I like. This defines the Silver Samurai to me. It looks like he did in the comics. I love the shiny chrome everywhere on this figure. It does lack articulation, of course, because it is from the 90s. And height-wise, he is shorter than a modern Marvel Legends figure. But then again, guys from Japan typically are shorter than guys from the US. Now, me being a short guy, I can't really say much. But hey, genetics is genetics. I do like the Rising Sun paint on the front of the figure. I think that looks really, really good. This really makes me want a new modern version of this guy. Even the sword on the guy looks nice. It's got a little extra chrome on the side of the dark gray plastic that really kind of defines it. A lot more detail than we would see on a modern figure. So who knows? Maybe we'll get a newer version of this guy at some point. But this guy definitely could be fudged into your collection as a substitute until then. So there he is, the ToyBiz Silver Samurai.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.